Hey, good folks. Hello and happy Friday. Today should be, I believe, the last bit of live stream for Mass Effect Andromeda New Game Plus. I'm just about to loading the game, and I'm eager to see how much more I have left. I believe there is not much story left, but at this point I'm a little confused which one was main story, which one was a side quest. The main goal should be that we're going after the Meridian right now. I want to quickly check something. Oh, that's not good. They give me total playtime. Ugh. You're a lucky one, Senna. I envy you. Damn. Is there a way to check how long I've played on this save, not in total, because time played 100 hours here actually isn't correct, even, because I've played 140-ish. But that's probably because they don't include the time I spent in early access. Not really sure. It's not really that important. I was just curious how long I've played on this New Game Plus save. It should be, let's see, I've done 6 live streams, so that's no more than 10 hours, I believe. Maybe even less, maybe 9 hours. I haven't calculated the total length of the other previous streams, but this one should be 7th part, probably the last one. Yes, I've got AVP outstanding. Whoa. The main quest. Please give me the main quest. Okay, you don't want to. Meridian the way home. Talk to Suvi. Alright. We'll go talk to Suvi and see where she wants to take us. Ooh. Look at that nice shadow over there. I don't know how to point it. Like over there somewhere in the back. The shadow of Sarah. See that? Ooh, I've never noticed that effect. Whatever lightning actually is throwing that shadow, it's really weird.
Hey,
okay.
Stop by the med bay when you get a chance.
No, thank you, doctor. I'm fine. That's where Suvi should be. Yep. Co-pilot seat.
Thinking for a human. You saw the perfect drop zone just in time.
Well,
What do you mean, Carlo?
humans get lucky sometimes.
Oh wait,
I'm glad
he's
to have
talking
that
to
kind of
Suvi.
luck on my flight deck.
Pathfinder. Just the person I wanted to see. Meridian. Set on a path its creators, disrupted by the Scourge, now lost. An unmanned ship is at the mercy of ocean currents. Now, think of Meridian as the ship, and the Scourge as the ocean. If we can somehow predict the currents and track them, we could figure out where the ocean's taken the ship.
That's genius. The Scourge is the sea, moving objects around.
It's not a precise analogy, of course, but it illustrates the point.
Dr. Anwar's suggestion may indeed be our best chance at finding Meridian. The more we know about the Scourge, the better we can predict how it affects the things it comes in contact with.
We'll need better data. Probes for the Scourge and Garen star charts.
The initiative made
sound
charts of
effect was
Helios
from
from
the
the
bottle.
Milky Way 600 years back. Perfect baseline.
I can compare that to Helios at present. It'll give us numbers, but one set won't be enough.
Sam, what exactly do we need right now?
Readings from within the Scourge itself, collected by probes planted at key points. Once enough data is collected, we'll need initiative resources for mining and analysis. Once that is done, I can build a predictive model that will recalculate Meridian's path.
We have a plan. Now let's make it work. Everyone's counting on us. Let's bring them home.
Okay, this is the quest where they prompt me to explore space a little bit. Scorch clusters probed for data. Okay, 3 points spread all across the galaxy, I believe. Yeah, I know you're picking up many things. Oh, okay. Two of them are fairly close. I wonder if these are random. I don't remember the locations from the previous playthrough. It would be nice if they are random. That would be the one bit of randomness, procedurally generated effect left in Andromeda after they revamped the whole idea of the game.
On Paladin? Brave soul.
And what
There
do we
aren't
have
many soft
here?
places to land.
Anomaly on sensors.
Would that be what I'm
Intense
looking
scourge
for?
activity is common in
Yep.
this area. Might be worth planting a probe.
Ooh.
Data collection
This
probe
code
ready
sure
for
looks
placement.
beautiful. Whoops, that's not the right button. Okay, 1 of 3. Number 2. We are doing number 2.
This is one of the most remote systems in the cluster.
I'm trying to imagine how annoying this traveling here is and compare it to the level of realism that Chris Robert is trying to implement in Star Citizen if the game ever gets released.
Probe away.
This is one of the chosen data collection nav points. We should release a probe.
Yeah, you've got shitty weather in England, but at least it's probably never up to 38 degrees.
The data
We've got a
collection
much
probe is prepped
leveled
whenever you're ready, Ryder.
condition there. We've got winters down to -20, sometimes even colder, and we've got summers up to 40. In some regions of Bulgaria where I live, today it was 40 degrees. That's literally literally unplayable. I know that some folks specifically now, if there is by any chance anybody in the chat that lives in South Africa, for example, or anywhere in Africa, you would tell me, 40? That's cold.
Not
That's
many
our
other
winter.
ships would venture out this far.
Yeah.
It's our job to be first.
That's not too far. Come on, we've been here.
Anomaly detected.
This one?
Probe away. This is one of the chosen
Yes.
data collection nav points. We should release a
I
probe.
know it is. And I will deploy probe. Just get me there.
We've arrived at a
Okay.
Scourge nav point appropriate for data collection.
Speak to the crew about Scourge research. Oh, there is rhyme here. Interesting. How do we get out? T. Crew? Why here? Okay.
Approximating remnant ship dynamics. Sam?
Building predictive model.
Between the remnant city Meridian and however the Scourge fits in, pardon my Martian, but it's all weird as shite.
Just the relevant data, Suvi. Do we have it or not?
Ryder, we have it. I mean, we will. With this.
The mother of all navigational aids.
Take that back to the remnant city, find an override, and their ships will fly the same vector as Meridian.
With correction for the Scourge, you'll have its exact location.
The heart of the Vault Network. We can do it.
Of course we can. What's next? Return to Remnant City in Sivki system. Oh, cool. I loved that place. I think the second visit will be much shorter though. Back down here. So yeah, traveling again. Even though this is probably for engine purposes, for something technical like loading in the background, the idea for Star Citizen's realism is to just achieve that effect of everything seem realistic. So from traveling from one point to another, you would actually have to travel physically and
Feels different
time
coming back here
consuming.
now.
We're different.
I wonder how long they will survive.
Sam's marked
I
the
remember
potential override
nearly
for
6 years
remnant
ago,
ship
Star Wars The
control.
Old Republic
A tower
had
with its own
a
energy grid.
very slow traveling
Maybe
system.
one of the controls that deployed Meridian.
Didn't survive long.
And the
Today
means
you
to
can
fight
just
again.
map and teleport to any point. That's the same with any other MMO that I've played actually. Lotru was exactly the same. Traveling in the very beginning was so much slower and inconvenient. And by the end you could just teleport yourself and your horse to any corner of the world. Hey Trio! I found a lot of things, unfortunately most of them are out of my reach. Way too expensive for my Siri replica. and there is a huge chance, unfortunately. I will probably not be doing it in the beginning of July, but we'll have to push it for later in the summer. Still trying to figure things out. Where the hell is my button? I was born ready!
And we're due.
This is
The
for
worst
us.
cliche ever.
Let's do it.
A few folks on Twitter and a couple of guys on Facebook sent me a
Quiet so
bunch of
far,
messages with
Something's
screenshots and
different.
really good information
Orbital
about
scans identified
possible
a separate
outfits
energy grid
to
within
replicate
the tower.
Ciri from The Witcher.
Meaning?
Defenses here may not be on our side.
145 meters to projected override controls.
But it just doesn't make
door,
sense,
eyes open.
not because I will be busy. There is a very high chance I will actually be busy next week and won't be able to sit down and live stream every day like I was planning from 1st to 5th July. But the idea of using double XP to play through a story of a class and actually enjoy the story, it's not the way double XP is supposed to work. So I might actually finish some of my other characters if I have time and then push Ciri
And they don't
a
look
little bit.
friendly.
So, back to normal?
Back to normal. Whoa!
More incoming. They do not want to give up this space. They're breaking. Keep it up.
What?
That was a hard one, right?
We must be close to the
I
controls
probably
room.
hit the dying one.
Let's move.
While I'm playing the
One
game for the
last
second
remnant
time, I'm
door.
realizing that there
Controls
is
are
kind
ahead.
of a lack of
Projections
diversity
suggest
between
multiple
different
launch
kind of
bays and
enemies.
possible links to Meridian
And I don't mean
deployment.
the fact that we're
Then
literally
we're
fighting
here.
3,
We can find it.
I think. Except
right
maybe if you
there.
want to call
We
those
just need to
rogues a
apply the
4th
override,
type of an
and the
enemy,
remnant will
but
show the way.
they basically do exactly the same things, behave the same or similar way, regardless of their name and physical appearance. But the biggest enemies are just the remnants and the cat. And the remnants are not exactly an enemy, actually. Maybe if I broaden up my horizons a little bit, I would realize that we've got a bunch of different kinds of animals on the worlds like Havaro, for example. And on Aladdin
Sam,
as well.
Everything ready?
I probably
All
shouldn't
relevant
complain.
data is queued for uplink.
Right. Let's find a path.
Find the path, Pathfinder.
Remnant ships have lifted off. They're following the override vector.
The Scourge is moving. But they're getting through to something.
Meridian, Pathfinder.
What is that? An artificial planet?
It's hollow.
This is no
Like a
moon.
Dyson sphere, but
It's a
moon-sized.
space
The cell
station.
contains Seed World. It is the heart of the Vulkk network, and when reactivated, every connected planet will be affected. It is the means to make Helios a home, Pathfinder.
This great moment, for which I only
Summer
take
is the best
partial
time to buy a
credit.
subscription for
Was a
your
long
favorite
time
game. Yep,
coming.
makes sense.
Congratulations, Pathfinder.
You can't really buy anything
Great day
better
for us all.
to play for $15.
What is going on?
Whoa.
I believed your fitting rival, that you are a false thing, a lie. Once I saw what made you special, your connection.
No,
I
girl.
knew how
Walk straight.
and when to take it from you. I let you find Meridian. And now, I'll use your SAM to weaponize it. All Helios will be
Come on
exalted,
now, walk
or
straight.
One by one, your worlds will die. Starting with Eos. All I need to start is an implant. like
Artificial
yours.
world,
And
yes.
thanks to your memories, I know who else has one. Another
Here,
reason
the
to
voice
take
of the
part.
Archon is actually different. I don't know if it's because it's coming in a radio
Fall to
conversation.
darkness, Pathfinder. You are almost worthy.
Almost. Nice. Cinematic? Loading scene? The hell?
Get everyone to the med bay. Hold there.
What the hell is happening?
Oh, this is the
I
bit
have no
where we
idea.
play with the sibling.
Hello, Scott.
Sam? How are you? What's going on? All we know is we're being
Yeah,
overrun.
this feels familiar.
Cat forces are sweeping the ship. They're looking for you. Scott, the Pathfinder needs your help.
This is crazy.
Well,
She's
I
close
am
to
the
Meridian.
Pathfinder.
The Archon has severed my
Just
link
go
to your
back
sister's
15
implant.
hours ago and you'll
If
see.
basic function isn't manually restored, she will die.
What?
Scott, please, proceed to Depot K4 to secure a weapon.
Son of a... Info, Sam. I need something.
Okay,
The
get a
Archon
weapon.
isn't stealing the Hyperion. He wants you and me. Your implant is the same as the Pathfinder's. He'll use us to control Meridian, and your sister will die.
Well,
The Archon will kill her?
don't really need the
No.
news.
Losing me will.
What? Sam?
Hostiles are ahead, Scott. Be ready.
Woohoo. What the hell was that? What the hell is the ability I've just picked up? Is that the grenade?
I am sorry I can't help you fight. I took over too much of your sister's implant, and losing me will kill her.
So when the comms dropped, she did too?
Hurry, Scott.
Oh, that's slow. It is a grenade. Oh crap. I've gotten used to the automatic plasma shell. Yeah, his weapon seems to be a little bit stronger than mine. Wow, that took forever. Come on, dude. This is actually faster. Or
Nice
not
work.
really. Wow. Scott is really underpowered. Maybe because I get to play him with the most basic arsenal available at a very late point of the game, but he feels weak.
Shoot them!
Ah, how many shoots do I need? Oh, that's a good one. Oh, bad grenade. You can tell I haven't played with grenades for, what, 6 months since I played the old games. I don't think I've ever played with grenades in Andromeda. Let's go pick up one, if they have it. Yeah. I can reload one more time.
Scott, Sam said you're fighting to the comm override? You can't.
That's what I thought. It's crazy.
No, I mean take the access route. If the Pathfinder's in trouble, that's all we need to hear. Keep pushing, Scott. We'll barricade at the maintenance access.
I'm pushing. On my way to the
Hold them.
communications.
Scott
Whoa.
needs to get to that maintenance access.
You can't fight them all, Captain.
Then make it quick. Get to the QEC. God damn it, get
This is
going.
where we don't fight, it's where we run. Yes, of course.
Sam, the
running,
Captain
I'm
went fast.
running.
What are we doing?
Manually send a reboot signal. It will reset your sister's implant.
So, default settings? Okay, we're here.
One pulse, Scott. That's all the Pathfinder needs.
And it probably alerts the Archon. He'll know where I am.
I am sorry.
Me too, Sam. Me too.
Lion Shuri's!
What? I don't think it's a shame we can't spend points on the sibling when we play the other one. I think it would be a little bit too consuming, too confusing and time consuming.
Tempest, the Pathfinder is down. Come in.
Ryder, you were gone.
The Hyperion's dark. Sam with it. We need to get back.
But the door is remnant. You need Sam.
We need to get back.
Okay, that looks like it hurt. Are you sure you can...
We need to get back.
One more try?
It's moving.
Your vitals are all over the place.
I can do this.
Third time.
That hurt. Can you keep this up?
To the Tempest. We have to move.
Let's go. Oh!
Try it now.
That was a surprise.
Come on.
We're here, Tempest.
I got her. I got... Hey.
Pathfinder! Kit took down the comms and hijacked the Hyperion.
I know. The Archon's been planning since his flagship. He used me.
Tell Doc that Ryder is hurt and doing weird stuff without Sam.
Shite! Shite!
We're getting reports from everywhere. All remaining Ket ships are on the move.
It's all the Archon. If he takes Meridian, he'll destroy worlds.
Use the Force, Sarah.
Starting with Eos.
I don't think the Force is
Thinks
with
he's
me
won.
on this one.
Pathfinder. It kind
There is a Force lifting me up and down in these vaults, but it's not the same.
Ryder, there you are. You need to stop doing this.
Nice to see you too. News on the Ark?
Still headed to Meridian with a small flotilla. You got the last signal before the Archon locked it down.
We're not letting that stand. Be ready to move.
Wait, we need a plan.
Stop ship, kill Jerk.
With what?
I really love PB. I have to probably at some point make a special new character that's not the biotic and play with PB as a main companion.
Maybe we're outgunned, but there's always a way. There's a way.
He's got the Hyperion. That's how many thousand hostages?
How many worlds does he destroy if we don't move?
And how many do we save if we get ourselves killed?
Well, we have to do something, right?
I know, but the Tempest is one ship and she isn't even armed.
I think I've just armed it.
You did an impossible thing.
Can you keep that up? Have them fight for us?
Ket are tough, but Remnant hit hard.
The promise of that could inspire others to join in, across the cluster.
We have a for real shot at this.
Rally the troops for a last stand.
We're not throwing anyone's lives away. But the Remnant give us a chance worth taking. Right?
Right.
Is this where I give a speech? Ask you to die for me? No thanks. I say we shove the Remnant down the Archon's throat. And maybe that buys us a chance. All of us. We get the whole cluster to pile on. Everyone in Helios has earned some fucking payback.
That was a nice speech. Very typical for the character of Sarah I wanted to develop for this playthrough. They made it very. As I said that I much prefer the
Everyone is
female
prepping
Ryder.
Pathfinder.
Very weird.
We
I
should
usually
talk.
play with my own
Come for the
gender.
bridge.
Gender. Which one is correct, damn it? Is it gender or gender? I think it should be gender. Go to the bridge. Yes, let's go to the bridge while I'm waiting for someone to help me out with pronunciation. Oh, another cinematic ahead. Same arsenal. I've played with these same weapons throughout
I
all
saw
of the
what
planets.
happened out there.
Why not finish
Waste of
it?
a good speech if you didn't.
Not that, and you know it. Using Remnant without Sam hurts you. A lot.
A little nosebleed. Gil can put a humidifier on the bridge. It's nothing.
Don't do that. I'm not blind. Maybe you can raise a fleet and make a bunch of explorers act like soldiers for a day. I only know one thing. We can't bury another Pathfinder.
We'll all be standing at the end, I promise.
Ryder? I'll hold you to that.
Someone better.
It is beautiful, isn't it? This weapon. It created life, and yet only I see its full potential. And I even have the means to achieve it. Using you. I saw you from my flagship in the Pathfinder's memories. You have an implant and a connection. And with that connection, I'll take Meridian. And then Helios will surrender or burn.
You'll get nothing from me. My sister will stop you.
We'll know soon enough, because your Pathfinder is already here.
Oh, that baby face.
You continue to defy your limitations. Impressive.
Ignore my brother. I'm curious to learn if there will be more consequences of him hating me.
We're ending this, and you're not just fighting me.
That is a waste.
He wants to exalt everyone. If Helios doesn't submit, he'll destroy entire planets.
Yes, and you're the proof that I can. You still command Remnant, but that began with the SAM and the implant. And now I have both. I no longer need you, Pathfinder. But since you insist on interfering, I'll give you my full attention.
That's more than we thought. We've got this.
They're closing, all sides! We need cover. Hug the Remnant.
Motherless, it's like skirting Aya.
Rock in a hard place, Ryder. I don't know which is worse, the Scourge or the Cat.
The Scourge and the cat. Callow, how close can you edge the Scourge?
Too close? Why?
Bring us in tight so I can group the Remnant. We're using the cluster's biggest headache to our advantage.
Never been so glad to see that stuff.
Get the Hyperion. Archon, don't blame your people. This clusterfuck is all you. I'm not playing your games anymore.
You wish to force my hand? So be it. Unlike you in the Pathfinder, I do not require any plot. I have yours. You've made this much more difficult, Pathfinder, but not for me.
Suvi? What am I looking at? A wonder.
Sorry, gravity's inverted.
Every time I watch Mass Effect or play Mass Effect for myself, I wonder that very same question.
Extrapolating from
Is
last
it
known
worth
position,
dropping
wasn't
the
built for
whole
landing.
franchise
We'll beat
for
it
a
down,
brand new
like it or not.
PI?
Wherever the Archon goes to ground, that's
IP,
where we're
sorry.
heading.
IP.
Hot drop in 5, 4, 3.
A brand new game with not so much new mechanics and design and idea.
Pathfinder, I've arranged a distraction while I find Meridian control.
Pathfinder, it snapped in. That's why we lost it. Looks like maneuvering thrusters only.
The Archon's betting we
Is
won't
it?
chase him with the Ark at risk.
We'll guard the Hyperion.
Kandros? Who's with you?
Where
The
is the
invitation was
Hyperion?
open, unless you're refusing Kadara's help.
We hold the cat, you secure
Where is the Tempest?
Let's find the Archon.
Never mind. What I meant to say is that I love the most of all of the environments that I've seen in the game, and I believe I've seen them all. This is by far the best one. It's just a tunnel vision, just a tunnel straight ahead. You can't really go left or right. But the environment and the level of details here is just absolutely stunning. Even the skybox is beautiful. Look at that. The season trio, of course, in the background of the rock formation, the planets or the mountains or whatever they are. Whoa! And for the very first time after more than 140 hours, I've managed to actually belly up the Nomad. And I saw what happens. Hey, Oscar.
Pathfinder,
Okay, speed up.
he's taken them.
Captain Dunn?
The core is lit up like Christmas, but Sam isn't talking. I think the Archon... Shit, I don't know what he did, but he has Scott. Whatever Meridian can do, he'll try to take it.
We're not giving up. Not when we're this close.
Whoa! Didn't see those rocks. Never mind. Can't fail. Can't
Hard
really
starboard, all power.
belly up
Done. What
with
is
the
it?
Nomad if I
Done.
want to.
Keep pushing.
Ooh, another
Go.
jump.
That's not the Hyperion.
Kenner deploying to defend the Archon.
That'd be a
Getting
cat
close.
ship.
Kendros, are
think.
you out of your mind?
He's right. Mix with the ground troops. The
I'm
big ship
fine.
can't
I'm
fire
happy
on.
that it's Friday.
sure we have a
How about
choice.
you? I think I'm about to finish the game today, unless there is something that prolongs it and I have forgotten about it. But we're actually at the very end
Watch
of
your
the
heads.
Mass Effect Andromeda
Structures ahead,
story.
Pathfinder, and major energy signals. I'm no Sam.
Vulkk
but
goes
that's
right
got to be
through
some kind of
everything, yeah,
control.
and that's nothing new for you. Are you just stating it out in the open? Woohoo!
Have
Whoa,
to fight through on foot.
The Archon's not taking this place.
what was that lightning
The
shot?
Archon must be inside already.
He'll use Scott to make Meridian a weapon.
It's
We
where
can't
we
let that
actually
happen.
take off. We take off and keep proceeding on foot. Okay. I get it. Oh crap. Sniper. Please don't kill me. I'm too young to die. Oh, what? You dude? What the hell are you doing there? Oh. Man, that's not a good idea for a sniper weapon. But I started with it, and I want to finish with it. We're going, is that a live concert? Or something else that to me sounds like a live concert? Whoa, what? Why are you zapping me, you stupid VI?
Dropship, heads up!
Your own reinforcements on site, Pathfinder. The Resistance is with you.
Kadara's here too. Remember that.
Was that? No. Can't be mine. Ooh, behemoth. Who's doing absolutely nothing? Come on, dude. Wake up. Whoa. It literally stopped taking damage. How about some extra ammo? Whoa, 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 whoa. That was a bad idea. Second death. Not
The
good.
Archon's not taking this place.
Oh,
The Archon must be inside
really?
already.
He'll use Scott to make Meridian a weapon. We can't let that
Okay.
happen.
I'm being careless and I'm paying for that. It's too far to hit it from here, I guess. Okay, that seemed like a one-shot. And that's a two-shot, technically. Alright,
Tet dropship, heads
next
up!
wave.
Your own reinforcements on site, Pathfinder. The Resistance is with you.
Kadara's here too. Remember that.
Oh! Hello, dude. Thank you for the reinforcements. That's what I saw the last time. Yeah, I don't like them either, but I've started with them. I want to finish with this. I know it's weird. Once you prove that something doesn't work for your build, you're expected to change it, and yet I don't. He's literally not taking damage right now. Yeah, that was close. Wow, stop reloading and regenerating, refreshing, anything. That should be the last.
Pathfinder. The big kit ship is coming back around.
Drive faster! Moving targets are harder to hit!
And I'm completely out of ammo. That's health regeneration. What about ammo? I need some. Preferably before we push forward. Where is the ammo crate hidden? Wait, I don't get that. You won't be able to see my live stream next week and wake up after either. What does that mean? What are... Oh, is it because of the concert? There is a very high chance I won't be able to do any live streams, or very few, next week. It depends on my work schedule and just free time and availability. Oh, there it is. I haven't been able to come up yet. When I decide to replay the game for a third time, I'll probably make a shotgun build and just enjoy one-shotting everything. That's my current idea, unless Bauer changes the balance of weapons. Ooh.
Move inside, Pathfinder. We'll hold the line out here. Keep them off the Hyperion. You take this to the Archon.
Understood, Pathfinder.
We're finally inside. Oops. I was next to it.
Tempest, we're going in after the Archon.
I'll relay the layout to anyone following.
Whoa, energy spike. The Archon is doing something in there.
Standing by. Scott may need attention.
I remember the boss fight with the sword that we had actually in the previous live stream as the toughest one from the whole game. And it wasn't that tough actually when I'm focused and when I'm prepared and when I know what kind of an enemy I'm facing. So I'm wondering what the final battle here is going to be. Whoa. Dude, come on!
Sketchy landings, but strike teams are making do.
Holy shit, we actually might win this.
won't matter if the Archon
We
gets
actually may
control
win
and
it,
blows
yeah.
up worlds.
Don't need to remind me.
Don't be so optimistic, Liam. Oh no. There is a very long fight here with one of those guys with the spheres. There is no way you can live. No! Another one of those.
Call out. Can we hold them?
Prodromo security deploying.
Too lean for this, Pathfinder. We risk being more distraction than help.
Understood.
Dude, don't sit in the fire. Come on, are you that stupid? Yeah, you're dead, of course. Well, not completely dead, but almost. Oh, the stealthy guys. Forgot about them. That's a stealthy white, right? No, maybe not. Maybe yes. I think the weight is worth when the target isn't moving. One more. Maybe two more. Whoa. Get out. And shall we try and save Liam's ass? Wake him up so he could be a little bit more productive. I think I should be able to jump from here.
Save the pedantry for the victory party.
Yay! Phew. Whoa. He died again. Or maybe I couldn't really finish it. More have appeared.
Dropships inbound.
So do we have the ability to assist?
Count for yourself.
Not in a position to take on dropships,
More
Pathfinder.
incoming.
On it. Stay safe.
The one in 2 weeks, you mean probably the live one on 11th of July? Come on, it's a special date, special live stream on a special date. What better could you ask for? Out of ammo. How about we go back? Please don't tell me they will reset. Oh, both of my companions died. That's not good. What's he doing there on the very edge, I wonder? Waiting to die? Never mind. One fight is done, off to the next. Oh, please, take cover.
We're clear, but we need to regroup. Keep going, Pathfinder. We'll shore up the rear.
The next objective. Okay, down there.
Diving run. He's kind of rooted deep. Tell Drag we went out defending the future. That's the way he wanted us looking. Come on, you cat runs. Look at my...
Those pillars don't seem structural. Is this all Meridian?
You know what the remnant can do.
The Behemoth wanted to enjoy the design of this level before he died. Yeah, I don't think these creatures are really wise. Maybe in multiplayer they have a purpose, like tanks, forever alive. Especially if they're other kind of a creature, not like this. Oh wait, this way first? Yeah. But it's really frustrating. I can only imagine how more annoying it would be fighting here in Insanity. I've never done this part of the game in Insanity. The ending of the story, I mean. I played other side bosses. I did one of the architects in Insanity mode. Took me over 1 hour. Wow. Unbelievably long and boring. Doing exactly the same over and over and over because I played with the same build with a pistol and the biochem. Biotic, not biochem. Are we there yet? Ooh, there it is.
Pathfinder, the best of the Pachero are with you.
Glad to have you.
There's nowhere else we should be. Focus on the shield generator.
Hey, a little cover, please. So destined are the stealthy guys. Okay. Alright, he's alone now. Let's try and focus on the little sphere. Might need a little bit of a better visibility. How about if I just go over him and up to the top? Right there. Okay, that looks like a decent spot. Whoa. Pump it! Okay, not bad. Shield it up. Do we have any odds? No. Nice. I probably want to save. Oh, of course, it's a main mission. I can't save. Lightning, please.
stay with you, Pathfinder, until the area is secure.
Thank you, Solarians. Stay with me.
Pathfinder, multiple system failures on the Hyperion.
Damn it. Done? Done. Is there anything we can do?
Stay out of our way!
There's no pulling up. This is the captain. I need everyone to cryo. Go! Go!
No, I meant as enemies, not to play them. I meant that they appear in multiplayer, I think, as enemies. The behemoths.
I can give us
which are,
one
yeah,
shot.
assimilated Krogans. But they do nothing, just charge at you once
I'll
every
keep the
5
getaway.
minutes.
Can you two assist?
The sleepers take priority.
And maybe from time to time
All hands
fire
brace.
some of those Red
And
Bulls.
it's been an honor to serve.
Whoa. This right here, this is a scene from Anthem.
Captain Dunn!
The cryopods are intact. She brought it down. But there's no signal from the bridge.
Everyone read? That landing just made our stake in Meridian permanent. Dunn brought us home. It's up to us to keep it.
Defeat Cat guarding gravity
You have all
well.
your fold.
Okay.
Pathfinder, you take that message straight to the Archon.
Do these Ketch know how committed we are? Can they understand their misfortune? Make it hurt. Ascendant, focus on the shield generator.
Oh, wow.
Commencing. We'll keep her core stable. Treating the wounded.
Wow.
Commencing bridge recovery.
It's really hot upstairs. And of course we've got a beast. Okay guys, focus on the Fiend. A little bit of a boost probably. Ooh, it ate Liam. Literally. Yeah, with a decent shotgun this would be like, what, 10 seconds of a fight with the beast? It's ridiculous how disbalanced everything is. Whoa! It is the end, yeah. There is an ammo box up there, I need it. But unfortunately there is also a turret right over there. Oh, never mind. I needed the shield first. Can I apply? Oh, I can't apply another one now? It's not taking any damage. Except from combos. So yeah, I need a little bit of a boost to the shields. That's a massive explosion.
We're anchored here, Pathfinder.
That killed, who was that?
We are
Vetra.
secure for the moment.
Nice.
Secure like we're staying. Next stop, the Archon.
Yeah. Do we go up? No, we go down, I believe, in this one.
How far can we go in before we're heading out?
Halfway.
I asked her that.
Do it. Secure the adaptation matrix.
The Archon? How's he still on our channel?
He's in Scott's head. We're connected.
You're
Not
friendly,
attacking.
right?
The hell?
It's pointing? Guiding us like the doors?
That can't be the Archon. Everyone see that? Doors closing?
Shit. Are we being led into a trap? Is it the Archon?
Who else would it be? More doors. Maybe Scott's found a way to help?
By using Remnant? That hurts you.
Prepare to repeat the course.
Probably not. Yeah. Okay. Probably not a good idea to drop down.
You are irrelevant. I will use your connection.
God damn it!
Where am I going? Probably backwards. Reach the heart of Meridian Control, which obviously isn't here.
No,
More
not
friendly
like this.
remnant.
We can't stop now. Not after done.
As long as it doesn't kill me, I'm good.
No. Oh yeah. Okay. So we came from here. Okay. We're not
Look at all
literally
this.
coming back.
It's amazing.
If I'd known, I'd have worked even harder.
Everything we've gone through, worth it for this view.
We can't let the Archon take this. Touchdown. And ahead. Meridian Control. A long time coming.
About time.
Ready, Pathfinder?
It's a gateway to everything we've been chasing. Never been more ready.
Let's do it.
The connection is ready. I can feel it. There. Meridian. The network. So close.
Running out of time, let's go.
I'm going. Stop nagging me. This, I believe, is the last fight of the game. Well, from the story.
It arrives. This attempt to rival me is no longer amusing, Pathfinder.
Hey, sister. Get my clues?
Pretty clear path, Scott.
Tried to keep him distracted. It was hit and miss.
So determined, but so pointless. Your connection serves me. I know how it works. The mind is trained to think like the Remnant creators. In this case, painfully. But I'm content to let him bear that burden. Whatever gives me Meridian, I will transcend what you pretend to be.
You're out of time. I've matched you every step. You failed, Archon. You're the pretender.
You learn by accident. I am the genetic inheritor of 1,000 species. No more mercy. Kill them all.
Now he's connected to the Matrix.
He's still using Scott's implant.
Can they survive drawing this much power?
I only care about one of them.
Eliminate Cat protecting the Archon. Okay. Why is this guy sitting there doing nothing? Okay, like usual, go through the little guys first and then focus on the big boss. Vetra, look next to you! Look at this! Damn silly girl! Whoop.
We got company.
Whoa! Damn you! I just want my stupid companion back.
Being flanked. Let them come.
Okay, I think that's the first wave. Now shield it again.
Everything will be mine.
I could find a better spot maybe. Like up here. Oh yeah. It's a little too close, but okay.
Is that all you got, you cat? Ah! Hurry up, I can't!
Yeah. No, don't move, sorry. Wrong click.
You lack the will to take Meridian.
Damn. Whoa!
Oh, I can't keep this up! Stop him!
Huh, that was quick.
No.
Okay, now the boss.
He has access.
I can see the network. They were architects of life. You commanded nothing.
I made the cluster livable for thousands.
No. You have led your people to their deaths.
It can't be a Bower game if you don't fight a giant beast in the very end. That's like the Architect on 11th.
Wait, the Archon's pulling too much power.
Little busy.
It's all going straight through him. Shut down the interfaces. He'll have nothing to draw. You'll take Meridian out from under it.
We play this smart. I know it hurts, but you have to call out where to interface. Get me targets! Everyone get that? We're shutting the Archon down. Scott, where to?
3
Mark
targets.
for one of his main power draws. Get there. I'll try to expose it so you can interface. Hurry!
I've had enough. This ends here.
Whoa! Ammo! Ammo! Thank you.
Sweep as we go. Nav points ahead.
Oops. Let's go towards the point, maybe.
I've already surpassed you. You're pathetic.
Oh, crap.
Sweep as we go. Nav points ahead.
There's just too many. Oh, that's a bit of a chaos. Maybe I should just kill the one batch first and then head for the second.
Everything you love will burn.
Stop tilting me, Archon. I know what you can. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, one's dead.
Sweep as we go. Nav points ahead.
Damn, that's quick.
You pushed too far. Now you'll pay.
Sweep as we go. Nav points ahead.
That should be one of the consoles. Oh,
Target stragglers.
I'll
Scott, get
crush
ready.
you with your own toys.
kill the remnants, they say. Okay. Where the hell are they? Hello.
Get all targets. Keep a straight course. Still incoming.
It was he. Oh, do I have to scan it? No. What's wrong? Kill the remnant, reach a relay. I did it. Okay, let's roam around a little more.
Me now. Me.
Clear everything to the relay.
Well, it's clear. Was it bugged? Or am I missing something somewhere? It's a glitch? It's a known glitch? Oh no, I have to kill all of them again. Let's give it one more time. Reaching, no. Oh, screw you. load the latest save. Don't know where it is, but let's see.
For one of his main power draws. Get there. I'll try to expose it so you can interface. Hurry!
Kill all remnant and reach a relay. Okay, same exact location, same exact. Never mind.
I've had enough. This ends now.
Get all targets. Keep a straight course.
Okay. Next. Oh wait, this one isn't dead.
I've already surpassed you. You're pathetic.
Okay.
Get all targets.
They've already spawned on the next spot.
This is just the start, Pathfinder. Everything you love will burn.
I don't think so. Whoa, that was too late.
Clear everything to the relay.
Everything is clear now, or no, it's not. Oh crap, I hate those. Fire. Let's go around maybe
You pushed
to
too
avoid
far.
the damn shield.
Now you'll pay.
Okay. Please don't bug.
The Archon's fighting me. I don't have
I'll
any practice.
crush you with your own toys.
Sam?
I'm still restricted, but the more remnant you destroy, the more fractured the Archon's attention.
Hold position, kill remnants. I'm on it.
Sam, soft spot?
The armored head, Scott.
Whoa,
Let's open it up.
that was too close.
The remnant obey me now.
We'll stay here. Why are you still alive? Whoa.
Got it exposed. Lock it down. Interface now.
Doing it, doing it, doing it!
Power relay is down. Give me another target.
Nice.
There. The Archon's pulling power on the other side.
Let's go. The nav is across the gap. We need a bridge.
I can't.
Yes, we do.
Look for an interface.
On it.
Interface. Oh, there it is. They've given me enough point already. Build me a bridge, remnant.
Got it. Heading to the relay.
I will not suffer this insult. End them.
You may have the Matrix, but I do have courage. Whoa!
Keep moving. We need the power relay.
No! I need to be able to see I mean, I am able. I just need to pay more attention and spot these AoE attacks from the big boss upstairs a little bit quicker. Like this.
We need the power relay.
Oh, more spawning. No, I can't really shoot it in the head. It's a different mechanic. And that's not really an architect. Is shielded on this side. Let's maybe get behind it.
There are worlds that will hide you. No escape.
No man, I can't really shoot its head not now. It's not the same fight. Okay, this one's down. But I'm right here and nothing's happening.
Every outpost, every colonist.
Don't tell me it bugs out again. Damn it. I don't see any other enemies. Are we stuck again? Why didn't that... Why I did not see any of these glitches before?
Your initiative will be ash, and it will be your fault.
Nope. Doesn't work.
As we go. Nav points ahead.
There is the nav point, you... Oh, they spawned. How the hell did that happen?
Are you sure?
No.
Hey, Vaughn.
But we have to win this.
You made this necessary. Your defiance earned this.
There we go. Now it was open. You were right.
Your people will beg and there will be no mercy. I will end this in fire and blood.
Is it possible it killed its own creations? Liam, where the hell are you, dumbass?
It will be like you never came here, never existed.
Ooh, that's a nice spot to revive. Well, this is second from the last difficulty, hardcore, and it's not that difficult. Especially when I play it for the second time, because I know most of the mechanics, or all of them.
I've got it.
It's just slow and annoying because I'm not playing with an overpowered build, and that takes more time.
as we go. Nav points ahead.
Whoa!
Think you are special? We have exalted countless species.
Get on targets. Keep a straight course.
Okay. Off to the next point.
I'm in range. Expose the relay.
I'm trying.
Oh crap.
We've almost got him. Don't give up.
I'm not done yet. Hold there.
I'm holding, man. Just please hurry.
I missed this, did you? Everybody's joining in.
What? Come on, Scott. I don't see the point of being able to damage the head. It just respawns immediately after that. Am I missing something, Trio?
Got it exposed. Lock
It's
it down.
open! It's
Interface
open! It's
now.
open!
Relay down. Tell me how to bring this all home.
One more. Just one.
Kill them all.
Scott? Scott!
We are out of time, Pathfinder.
This is not the end. I have the network.
No, it's not. I know, I know. There is a little more to the end. How the hell do I get there?
Get on targets. Keep a straight course.
Yeah, but it seems like it stops firing for just like maybe 2 seconds. It dies quickly, I'll give you that, even with my crappy pistol.
Every vault, every world, I will purge you all.
Whoop! Next. Right there.
Clear everything to the relay.
Oh wait, I can interface from here. Really? That will be the main one. Oh yeah! I think we beat it. Babyface died.
Pathfinder, Meridian is online.
These are shots from all the planets that we visited so far. Thank you. That was really well done. I didn't die in the last boss fight. Only 2 deaths throughout the whole story playthrough. Oh, this is 600 years in the future, Franco. The main character from the original trilogy is just mentioned.
The word's out, everyone's elated, but the Nexus wants to know what's next. What do I tell them?
Send them what we've seen here. Everything we've learned.
That's not what I expected.
We have a future to plan.
Well, that really is the end of the main story. Of course, I can keep playing and do all of the side missions, the tasks, the side quests, keep exploring the planets, but I did that in the very first playthrough I've done with 90% completion because I was too bored to do the tasks, some of the remaining tasks I mean. Nonetheless, I have to say it's a good story. I don't know if I did something wrong, but I didn't see many different outcomes. I've reacted to certain things differently and not much has changed. Maybe in the follow-up conversations, if I click of course continue, there will be a little bit more, like a couple of conversations. We'll see what happens to the world, what Meridian really is, we'll start using it and things like that. But I have to say I was hoping for a different ending somehow, and for some reason the ending just came right after the battle. Let's hit continue and see what happens. There should be at least a few more conversations. Ooh. There it is. No, that's the same cutscene. That guy doesn't have a baby face, definitely. And if they don't tell us right about now, I'll tell you that the Archon was just middle management. Something bigger was supposed to happen in the second game. If we ever see a second game from this trilogy.
Hey, Scott.
You beat me out of medical again. How long?
Not long. Weeks. Enough to get started.
Started on what? The Hyperion? Meridian?
One and the same. Capital ship, capital city. The home for humanity.
We did it, Dad. Are you okay? You and Sam?
Our connection has been restored. I am once again able to help the Pathfinder activate Remnant technology.
But does he still need to?
I adapted to use Remnant without him, but it's not advisable.
Dr. Carlyle estimates an 80% risk of further hemorrhaging.
Further being the alarming part. For you and me both, Scott.
Pathfinder, the Nexus leaders are waiting for us.
Go on. I bet it's real important.
It always is.
Failed quests. Should I do the epilogue? Home and away. We basically walk around the Meridian speaking to all of the companions and memorable characters. Let's see. Well, it's part of the main of the priority op, so let's go have those conversations. But Well, you can actually play the game for yourself, mate. It's actually discounted at the moment, I believe. In most sources, you would find it for 30, 40, 40 something dollars or euro, depending on your currency.
The decision isn't
It's
yours.
worth
Neither is it
for the
yours.
discounted
That is
price,
the
not
point,
worth for
isn't
the
it?
full price, in my honest
Pathfinder,
opinion.
you're late.
The game is good, just not $60 good.
Save the cluster, straight back to work. I get it.
It must seem like that, but this wouldn't be possible without you.
As outposts become colonies, the cluster needs its own voice, a true council.
And while I maintain that it is premature, we must nominate an interim ambassador to represent concerns outside the Nexus. Or rather, you must nominate someone.
So in total, this was indeed 7 parts, including this one that I'm streaming right now. 7 parts, with each one being between 90 minutes and 2 hours. I would say that's roughly maybe 11, 12 hours tops to go through the main story, if you know what you're doing and if you literally don't stop anywhere on the sides. And yes, in the very beginning, you can choose to play with the brother or the sister. And the conversations are mostly the same, but obviously because you play once as a female, once as a male, you've got some different romances if you decide to go for those. You get some different lines here and there. For me personally, it was a lot more fun to play and listen to the female Ryder. She's just more alive and more realistic. I don't know why exactly.
Interim ambassador? To what and for who?
You can choose different classes, of
goal
course,
was
yeah.
always a galactic council, but Meridian has accelerated concerns.
An ark has landed. The vaults may make outposts self-sufficient, and we can't claim to represent a sovereign Angara. An interim ambassador would represent concerns outside the Nexus, until elections when we can all step aside.
At the appropriate time.
And by the way, I do have a link to my beginner's guide down below in the video description. It will take you through pretty much every new feature, every new mechanic, every new thing in Andromeda. Because there are quite a few, yeah. It's still Mass Effect, but it's also very, very different from the first 3 games. In terms of gameplay, mechanics, yep, it's still the same universe, the same kinds of weapons, and many of the abilities are the same. The crafting is really weird.
I can handle a hot potato, but why throw it to me in the first place?
Because we need it to be legitimate.
We can't impose a vote on the Angara. Or even Kadara. Eladin? Won't happen.
But you've acted for everyone. If you endorse a name, some may disagree, but they will trust it as a starting point.
Someone to speak for Helios.
I put forward Pathfinder Reka. I'd suggest you, but someone might think you killed the Archon to elevate yourself. We can't allow the appearance of that. But Reka keeps the position and timeline in the Nexus family.
The Angara need to help define the process. It's their right. Plus the Moshae would help solidify relations.
They have ongoing civil concerns with the Rokar.
And we've a lot of unresolved issues of our own.
If we're going to treat Helios like a home, we need to acknowledge whose home it is. I won't name anyone. I support
Oh damn, that's the same option I've chosen the previous time.
Meridian's
I
opening
just
day,
remembered.
and we're surrendering how much influence?
That's the point, you colonial ward. Scott is feeling better? Good. This decision, the policy and protocol, that's not what your victory was about. There's more to life than this.
I can't really look at Addison anymore without remembering the tired face. Oh man. This bug literally ruined the whole character for me.
Ryder, enjoying the fruits of your labor? You deserve it.
Thanks, Kello.
The Tempest is getting some much-needed service. I was underfoot, apparently. But I wouldn't miss the big day. Meridian looks so different out of the cockpit. I think I understand better why you do what you do.
Thinking of trading in your pilot's chair for some muddy boots?
Not even slightly. I know what I'm good for. I don't pretend to understand everything, but Meridian must have opened a lot of doors. Not all of them safe. I want you to know that it'll be my privilege to keep flying you to them.
I can't do this without a good pilot. Or a great pilot.
How about a pilot determined to help his friends? The Tempest will be pristine by the time you're ready to go. Just point the way, Pathfinder.
Okay, first one dealt with. Stop, wait!
Can't wait. Watching
Oh,
my
crap.
ability go up.
You don't want to talk to me? That's fine.
Damn, I'm boring. Thank you, Pathfinder.
Hey, Joe.
So this is how you all party, hmm? Pretty tame, but don't tell the host I said that. Meridian is amazing, though. You accomplished the inconceivable. I'm grateful to be part of it.
Couldn't have done it without you and the Resistance. But mostly you.
That's kind. I'm glad I rose to meet your expectations. To think that when we met, the Angara and your initiative struggled to find trust.
The way we arrived on Aya was over the top. You know, uninvited and on fire.
Agreed.
Guess it worked out okay.
Ryder, the Angara will never forget how you saved the Moshai. But more than that, we'll never forget how you fought the Ket beside us. How we destroyed the Archon. Meridian is a new beginning for your people and mine. Together.
New beginnings. That's what I came to Helios for.
And what I dreamed of. Yes. New beginnings. So, let's get to it.
Gotta admit, I actually really enjoyed the story of not just Jarrow, but the whole Angara species. The way that we met them, the way we developed the connection with them, the relations. We learned bits and pieces about their origin, obviously not through the main story, or not much through the main story. It's actually a good addition to Mass Effect, I think.
Hey, Ryder.
It's a shame they look very similar to the Twi'leks.
There might be 2 Ryders around soon. Imagine. The Hyperion's forming scientific teams. Gotta start studying what we have. I may have helped them organize.
That'll be exciting. Meridian rewrites all kinds of physical laws.
Maybe they'll name a new law after you. Something about never staying in one place. This is a new cradle for humanity. That's a big idea. Bigger than I'd imagined. So maybe building those teams was smart. Small steps to understand all this. Until we're at the top of the mountain.
And seeing the next horizon.
If we weren't off the map before, we definitely are now. With so much power in our hands, you think it'll be okay?
Cora, sometimes you just have to leap out there and see where it takes you.
Yeah, I guess you do. Whatever happens, you gave everyone an incredible gift. Nice job, Pathfinder.
Okay, 3 out of 10. We spoke to Zhao, let's go to the other side. See who we can find here. Liam.
Pathfinder, catch sea for you, in your planet. That's not getting less weird. About time Meridian got a proper grand opening. We all need this. Heard Scott woke up. How's he doing?
Is it because of his accent? But he actually reminds me of Anthony Joshua, the boxer.
He's exactly where he should be. I'm sure he'd disagree.
So, you're telling me you're having trouble explaining limits to a Ryder? Hey, know who I just talked to? A second wave technician, fresh out of cryo. Just had his first sunrise in Andromeda. He couldn't stop crying.
Just him?
He speaks in a similar way, with the
Must be
pronunciation
something
and
going around.
everything.
Maybe you're the carrier. We're still outsiders to a lot of people. But this? It's almost home. They haven't given you 5 minutes alone since the fight. Have you had a chance to let it sink in?
Oh, that's a romantic one, I believe. Yep, it is. But
There's no time.
we're
Meridian
strictly
is the start
professional.
of so many things.
Don't need starters. Starters are a dime a dozen. We need finishers, and we have the best. I'm looking at you, Pathfinder Ryder. The whole galaxy is. Cheers. All's quiet.
Cheers, he said. Vetra, my other regular companion.
Around and help with the... Hey, Ryder. You ready to get going? We've still got a lot to do.
You know me, I'm always raring to go. Now that we've got Meridian, I can't wait to get back out there. Make Helios our home. You know where to find me when you're ready. How's things?
Oh, it's a very long and interesting storyline with Vetra and her sister. I have to say, Drak is my favorite. We're about to speak to him right now. In terms of story, loyalty mission and such, probably PB. And PB so far is the only romantic relationship I've had. In the first game, I didn't want to jeopardize anything, and I didn't really flirt with anybody else. I was staying all the time true to PB, and I really loved the connection the male Ryder and PB built together. But in terms of just funny companion with funny lines, funny behavior, he's a tank, and I never play a tank myself, so he's always welcome in my team. Drak was absolutely fantastic.
Pathfinder, sir.
So formal all of a sudden.
Sir.
Ha! Gotta have some standards after what we did. This place is something else.
We can finally start doing what we were supposed to do when we first got here. Explore.
Speaking of that, I sent out what's left of the Macmore scouts. Nearly drowned me in reports until I pointed them at Tan. Told him to be extra wordy just for him.
You'll love that.
He wanted the job, he can have the reports. It's not over, you know. There'll be more Ket and whatever else is waiting out there.
Cora is the only companion I've never understood, never got to know about or anything really. I've done the loyalty mission, obviously, for Cora in the first playthrough. It's just that I've never played with her, I never romanced her, never did anything with her, simply because she's biotic, and my first rider was a biotic, second one as well. I didn't play with PB as an active companion either, but she's a part of more conversations throughout the story. And I did romance her, so yeah. Maybe the next time I'll play as, I don't know, technician or something. Something more tech-oriented. Engineer, I meant to say, sorry. And there is a high chance that either PB or Cora will be on my team. But that's not gonna happen soon. I'll let some time sink, at least maybe a month or two before I consider a third playthrough.
Whatever happens, we'll be ready for it.
Pathfinder and crew ready to take on the galaxy, huh? They won't know what hit them.
Okay, or more? Suvi, my co-pilot.
Meridian, huh? I see it every day, and I'm still amazed. We're really starting to put down roots. It's wonderful. Did I tell you? The team's working with the Angara to set up a joint research body.
We still need you on the ship.
I'm not giving up the Tempest, Ryder. I just also hope to be involved with the Angaran scientists. Us helping them helping us. Can you imagine what we could accomplish? I'm getting all misty just thinking about it.
This was always what was intended. Nice to be here finally.
We always knew what we wanted, but for a while we couldn't see it. Now it's here, it's happening, and it's beautiful.
Okay. A lovely doctor with the only voice who actually I recognized immediately. And it's because I've seen the interview with the actress who's voicing her over. I keep forgetting her name. She's the Duck Smile from Game of Thrones, the Queen. What was the name of the actress? Please, someone remind me again. For the third time, probably.
Still standing?
Still standing.
Then I did my job. Somehow. Nothing more need be said.
There's one thing. Dr. Lexi Tapera.
Hey, Harley.
Thank you.
Yeah, that did it. You jerk. Go on.
I've a reputation to protect.
Yeah, that was a quick one with Lexi. Now who the hell am I missing? What? Let's see. Ooh, Gio. Whatever. He's... What the hell? Oh, there you are.
Hey, Ryder. So, this is supposed to be a celebration, right? You getting used to any of this yet? Meridian? The dream becoming a reality?
We're not done by a long shot.
Come on, try to ease up a little. Enjoy the win. But so you know, I've got the Tempest topped out and ready. You want to blow this hot dog stand? Just say the word. Callow's out there somewhere, time one on. If we're really sneaky, he won't even notice we're gone.
Fine then. You?
Why the hell not? I'm a quick study. How hard can it be?
Hard.
And how about the Nomad? Just once around the planet?
No.
Ugh, guess I'll just have fun down here.
That's it. You do have fun down here. Ooh. Why are you broken, Remnant? Okay, I'm missing someone. PB! Pff, I forgot to speak to PB. Oh, damn silly me. Where are you, girl? Aha, the dancing floor. Ooh, I can dance. Let me show you guys the dance. Okay, it's much more interesting watching the female rider dancing. I don't know why is it so very short.
Oh,
I could have
good.
animated
You're
it
here.
a little bit longer.
Maybe the festivities can finally begin. Don't like sitting on my ass. Places to see, people to go. You know what I mean.
Well, let's get this show on the road.
Meridian looks great, but, you know.
Been there, done that. We'll be here a lot. This place is the key to everything.
You're right. I love keys. They open all sorts of new things. Helios is changing, and will be for a long time. I'm just antsy. Don't want to miss a thing. There's so much more out there to learn and do.
I know. We've only just scratched the surface.
Hey, get your head out of the sky, Ryder. Enjoy the moment. We're here to celebrate, remember?
Look who's talking, Miss Basale.
Just keeping you on your toes. For
Shepard
now,
had the moves.
you're right.
Yeah.
The galaxy
The riders
isn't
don't.
going anywhere. Let's have some fun.
Return to the Tempest to continue exploring. Wow, the quest doesn't end. Let's go back to the ship, which was... wait, damn it. Okay, not that way. Oh, there is a mark.
Heading ground side?
Nah, mud.
Do we have a cutscene here of everybody welcome me back to... Oh, yeah.
Making a quiet exit?
You know the job doesn't end.
Perhaps not. But we all need to remember what called us to it. I tried to think of a way to honor what you did. Some protocol. There isn't one. Your father invented this rule, but you defined it.
Oh yeah, you can customize it. They've actually improved the customization options compared to what it was when the game launched.
We've done what was needed, and this will always be here for us. But there's a galaxy out there, and you're all pioneers. That's why you're here. We're not done.
I couldn't honestly make a better looking or a decent looking at least Ryder, so I stuck with the defaults in both of the playthroughs I've done. Well, I believe this time it really is over. I'm actually gonna make a new save, and yes, my friends, this is it. We've got no more quests from the priority ops, but of course we've got a bunch of quests from everything else. And I believe I started at level 61. Maybe I have to look at the first video to be sure. But I've only gained 6 levels throughout the story. It's really sad, or at least I don't know a way, I don't think such a way exists, to check how long I've played on this particular save. The game tells me how long I've spent since I've installed it. The Origin client tells me how long I've played the game in total, which is also time spent in menus and such. And the weird thing is, I'm not really sure how to check, but I think it's about 11 hours worth of my time. And I'm glad that I was able to share it with you guys. Thank you for joining me. I haven't decided what next walkthrough series or games I will venture into. Obviously, the next 2 big games, apart from Star Wars The Old Republic, because that's a constant, will be Shadow of War and Battlefront 2. I'm hoping to be able to buy both of them because that's not certain at this point. In the beginning and usually around the summertime, I'm struggling for money, so I have to see if I'll be able to afford both games at the same time. If not, I'll just probably go with Battlefront and have to delay my enjoyment of Shadow of War. But these are both games that I've been waiting for a very long time, and I'm really excited about it. Yes, the bit of news about the SWTOR agent playthrough. I was thinking that maybe it's not a good idea to play during WXP, and because I'll be busy next week, I might actually not be able to stream at all anything throughout the working days at least. But I'll see what I can come up with for this coming weekend, so tomorrow and Sunday, and possibly the next weekend. As soon as I know what I can do and what I want to do, you guys know that I'll inform you through the homepage of my channel, with scheduled event, and with the social accounts, of course, on Twitter and Facebook. I usually announce what I'm planning to do. Anyway, thank you for joining me for these 7 live stream episodes for the walkthrough of New Game Plus hardcore version of Female Ryder Mass Effect Andromeda storyline. See you in the next one. Bye bye.